You're listening to the Love Unplugged podcast, episode 65. Even though planning is ingrained in me, I have had moments where I didn't have a plan or any goals identified, and I've seen the difference it has had in my life. So especially right now with COVID and so many other important things happening in the world, I feel like so much has changed from what I had originally planned that I am now adjusting or recreating my goals to better align with where I am now and how I want to move forward. So today on Self Saturdays, I am sharing why goals and creating a plan for my future are so important to me and how it has benefited my life. So without further ado, let's jump on in. Hey there, I'm your host, Jessica Fergon, and I am passionate about doing the inner work needed to reach your goals. Let me be your guide as we navigate all the fears and insecurities that surface when it's time to step outside of your comfort zone. Along with my knowledgeable guests and industry experts, I'm here to teach you how to reawaken your life purpose and passion and create the steps to turn your intentions into action. Ultimately, my goal is to empower you to rise above those blocks holding you back and start living a life that you are worthy and deserving of. So come on, it's time to slow down, find a comfy spot with your favorite organic tea, and get inspired. Thank you for tuning in to the Love Unplugged podcast. Hello, loves. Happy Saturday morning. Even though it has only been 2 weeks since I recorded a Self Saturdays episode, it feels so much longer because of all that's happening in the world right now. And I'm just so happy to be back with you guys and getting personal with you all again. So, as you know, I'm a planner through and through. I mean, that's no secret. I've talked about that before. But there are moments where I have absolutely no clue where I'm going next or how I'm going to get there, wherever that may be. And this is where I am at today, in the present moment. I have no idea what I'm doing. I had all these plans prior to my recent shift in my business. I had 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, and 10-year goals, and I had taken quite a bit of time to determine what my intentions, goals, and action plans were for each of those years. But as I aligned with my true purpose and passion, finally, things have changed. And as the world is finally seeing changes due to the Black Lives Movement, it is also bringing forth changes that I would like to see happen in my business, this podcast, and my personal life. So those original goals and plans just really don't make much sense anymore. I intentionally did not want to act quickly and adjust or recreate any of my plans because I wanted to take time to digest everything that's going on. I wanted to process, sit with my emotions, learn, look inward, and see the areas that I need to change. I felt it was also an important exercise to sit for a while without a plan and relearn the importance of having a plan and what it feels like not having one. Launching Make Me Proud, my goal coaching program, I thought it was really important to remember what it's like, as it has been several years and I really wanted to relate and understand the pain points that my community, so you guys, would be experiencing if you don't have a plan, if you don't have any goals. So I've been really meditating on this, and what came to mind was this experience that I had. So I want you guys to close your eyes and just imagine this. So I walked into my kitchen. I'm looking to make a meal, don't quite know what I feel like eating. I rummage through the cupboards, nothing really stands out. I do this very often, especially with COVID. I go to the kitchen way more often than I used to. I mean, there are things in my cupboards, there's cans of food, rice, lentils, pasta, all that stuff, but I don't really know what to make with these random things. You know, the fridge is lacking veggies, which means that I have to go to the grocery store now, and I hate going to the grocery store just because of everything that's going on. You know, I'm still wearing a mask, I'm wearing the blue gloves, I'm sanitizing my gloves before and after I go into the store, I'm keeping the whole process is a little bit stressful. So anyways, I get dressed and I head to the store. I grab a buggy, obviously disinfecting the handle, and I start walking through the veggie section. Now, I'm going to be very clear here. I am not a good cook. I don't even know what goes good with what, and most times it ends up kind of being burnt. So I pick up some random things that I like to eat, like broccoli, carrots, cucumbers, tomatoes, kale. Now, with my specific grocery store that I go to often, I have to go through the bakery section to get from the produce area to the aisles, and I have a major sweet tooth for chocolate. So of course I get distracted. And because I'm hungry at this point, I pick up more treats that I know I actually need or will eat. Now, I pass the olive station because that's on the way to the aisles. And of course, I need olives. I love my olives. So I grab some, of course. And now comes the aisles. I walk through all the aisles and I pick up things that look good to me in this moment. So tuna, cans of soup, tofu, those Love Child organic baby food packs that I eat when I'm on the go, almond milk because I can't remember if I have any left or if I'm running low. And then I get to the cash register and oh boy, the bill ends up being so much more than I thought or should be spending at this time because obviously with COVID, we're trying to be a little bit more careful with money. You just don't know with my job, things like that. And I'm like, crap. Now, I don't want to be that person that's like, oh, can I put this back? Can I put this back? Oh, I don't actually need that. So I pay for everything and then I go home. Now I'm putting all my groceries away and I realize I already have a full thing of almond milk. I didn't get the right tofu because I didn't write down the firmness that I liked from the last one and I couldn't remember what it was, if it was firm, the hard one or the medium one. And crap, I already have a huge thing of kale in the fridge. And then crap again, I forgot eggs. I'm completely out of eggs. Oh, and I forgot to mention that on the way home, because I was so hungry, I ate half of the treats that I bought. And now I found myself standing in front of the fridge yet again, looking and having no clue what to make because I didn't have a plan. I didn't make a list. I didn't write down a recipe or an idea of what I wanted to make to ensure I got all the ingredients for it because, like I mentioned, I'm not a cook. So I need to have a plan. I need to look at a recipe and be like, okay, I need these ingredients in order to make this. I didn't take a note of what I needed to buy and got things that I already had or didn't need, like that damn dessert, because now my tummy is starting to hurt because I actually shouldn't have eaten that dessert. I have no willpower when it comes to chocolate, unfortunately. Now think of the grocery store as your life. Do you want to aimlessly go through your life with no list of what you actually want or need? Do you want to get distracted by things that you don't need? Do you want to waste money on things that don't serve you long-term wise? Do you want to get to the cash register regretting having no plan or list, feeling like you could have gotten what you actually wanted and needed if only you took that time to plan it out? This is basically what I experience when I have no plan. I have no clue what to work on next. I feel like I'm in limbo. I lose motivation and drive to basically do anything. I start to feel lost, and that leads to slight depression. I start wasting my time doing things I know don't serve me, like watching crap loads of Netflix, to the point where I get so frustrated that it's asking me so many times whether I want to continue or not. And that means that I actually have to get up from my couch or wherever I'm sitting and press that I want to continue, which I hate that part as well. And then I start getting frustrated with myself because I know I am so much more than this. I am capable of so much more. And when I start to realize that I should be doing something, I have no clue with what that should be or how I should figure that out or what steps I need to take to get out of this funk. Now, this may just be me. It is a very drastic thing what I experience when I have no plan versus when I do have a plan. But do you guys experience any of this? I would love to know what it's like for you when you don't have a plan. How do you feel? What is it like for you? I would love for you guys to send me a DM or even an email and share your personal experience with me. Now flip the coin. Let's talk about what it feels to have goals and a plan. So when I have a goal and an action plan, I definitely feel at peace because I know the direction that I am going in and how I'm going to get there. I feel an immense sense of happiness because I have a purpose. I'm excited because I visualize my goal and what it's going to be like achieving it. And because I'm excited, I have so much energy and I'm more than happy to put in all the work needed to get there. I know what I need to concentrate on and rarely get distracted by other things that don't align with my goals. I don't procrastinate, which I hate procrastination. It drives me nuts when I know I'm doing it. And I have such a deep inner desire to do the work internally to be the best version of me so that I can achieve those goals, but also keep them. So I take more time to read books. I listen to self-improvement podcasts. I meditate, which helps me grow and rise above those limiting blocks that I struggle with, especially that really mean girl inside my head that tells me I am not good enough. I already know what I need to do, and whether it is, daily, weekly, or whatever type of action plan that I have, and I don't waste any time wondering what I need to do next because everything's already planned out. And because my vibration is so much higher because of all of this positivity that I have internally, I am attracting amazing people and opportunities into my life that I just couldn't have imagined because I didn't know they were available to me at that time. And this is how I want you guys to feel. I want you to experience all the joy and the benefits of having goals and a plan for your life and your business. I want to have you grow and move forward in life and see all that you're capable of achieving, attracting, and of course, enjoying, because we should be enjoying life. So if you are at all feeling lost, if you have no idea what to focus on, what your goals should be, or how to even start, I am here for you and would be so honored to be your accountability partner and to help you through this process and see you up-level your life. So if you want to connect with me, I would love to hear from you. So head on over to Instagram. My handle is @ProjectLoveCo. Send me a DM because I love hearing from you guys and hearing if you've taken away anything from these episodes or, if you have any questions or anything like that. I definitely want to connect with you. You can also sign up for my love letters at www.projectloveco.com. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday, and I hope you guys take some time to invest in yourselves and make a plan for your future and see yourself achieving it. Have a great day, you guys. I'm Jessica, and thanks for tuning in today to Love Unplugged, the podcast. If there are any questions or topics you'd love answered on the show, head on over to www.projectloveco.com and share your request with me. If you haven't yet, go to iTunes and subscribe, rate, and review this podcast and share it with a loved one. Your feedback means the world to me, and the community we've created is what fuels our discussions here. After all, this is all for you. Join me next time for another unplugged conversation.